Dolmen are really cool structures. For those of you who don't know, a dolmen is a megalithic tomb with a large flat stone laid on upright ones. Now, unfortunately for us here in America, the largest concentrations of dolmens can be found in Western Europe, Southern India, and especially the Korean Peninsula, but unfortunately, barely any in America. Barely any. Enter the Tizer Dolmen. The site is located within an hour of both Helena and Butte, about an hour and a half north of the Sage Wall. This isn't the hardest site on Earth to find, but it won't be very easy, and preparation goes a long way. There's no cell service, no signs, and no indication of being on the right track. Once you exit Interstate 15, the remaining 4 miles or so on Tizer Lake Road is rough, unpaved, and often completely inaccessible. So try to go when the weather is mild and bring a 4-wheel drive vehicle to make it as easy as possible. Once you exit Interstate 15, follow Tizer Lake Road for about 4 miles until reaching a bend in the road at these coordinates. Now it's only about half a mile from this point to the Tizer Dolmen, but again, there are no indicators at all, so be prepared. Pack everything you could possibly need and more: food, water, sunscreen, ample clothing, etc. Gauge from where you park to where the dolmen is on your map, but generally you'll want to be going due northeast. Again, it's only half a mile, but there's about an 800-foot elevation gain and could end up being a lot longer if you have difficulties finding it, so plan accordingly for a couple-hour hike. To make things easier, or even just to have an emergency backup, download Google Maps and save a large portion of this area as an offline map. Then save both the Tizer Dolmen coordinates and the parking coordinates as saved pins. Then, once you start your hike, you can simply follow the path of least resistance between these 2 points. Once you arrive at the Tizer Dolmen, the rest is really up to you. There are a couple things to look out for, but first, of course, we must remind you to please be respectful. This site is relatively unknown, and you don't want to be the person who irreparably damages it before researchers or others get a chance to look at it. There are a few examples of nubs, indentations, and other perforations in the rock around Tizer Dolmen, so definitely be sure to take a good look around. After you visit, let us know what you think. Natural or man-made? Let us know in the comments section if you plan on visiting Tizer Dolmen, and be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with the channel's latest content. Thanks for watching, stay safe.